let's meet the visiting team, the Denver Nuggets. At small forward, Michael Porter Jr. At shooting guard, Christian Braun. At forward, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard positions, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. It's time to make the starting five of your Portland Trail Blazers. The big man, standing 7'2", number 23, Donovan Clingan. At the small forward position, at 6'7", number 33, Toumani Camara. At guard, standing 6'5", number 17, Shaedon Sharpe. Guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simons. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 8, Victor Wembanyama.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Clingan in at the 5. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the... young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now here's Sharpe. Pass to Big Daddy. Simons with it. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. lost every game against this team.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic for three, and that's good. Gordon for three.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
Now Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Simons with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. There's the triple, and Anthony Simons with a three.
They gave up a three at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. 23 points his last outing. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Sharp. 23 points his last outing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Here's Big Daddy. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality, be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Allie, thank you. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Time for dance jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. Oh, sit down.
Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Trailblazers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Nuggets, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, I think we all expected that they'd start fast and play extremely well. Now, they've been solid, but most analysts expected more at this point.
Well, it's been an R&B start for them, very smooth. And for all the talk coming into the year that they were just going to run away and hide at the top of the standings, it's looking like it might be not so easy for them.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter Fires the three. Sharp grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Here's Big Daddy. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic finds Porter. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. And now with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the best passing big men in the league this season. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
So impressive to see someone at his size who can pass the way he does. He really gives his team an interesting edge on the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. The three. That shot off the mark. Nuggets trail by 4. Picked his pocket. Big Daddy. The pass to Simons. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Kamari. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Jokic. Still without a bucket.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Trailblazers lead by 4. Here's Klingon. Pass to Simons. Drives to the hoop. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to Big Daddy. To the right side. Here's Kamari. He's guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Westbrook outside. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here he goes. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
And he drops a first. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
And he makes both free throws. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
They get it back. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Jokic with a screen on Simons. Murray passes to Jokic. To the middle. Simons with a steal. And the layup is good off the glass. Simons got 7 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Westbrook outside. For 3, Gordon. Portland with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
That was absolutely their game to lose. And that's the thing about this league. Anyone could win on any given night.
Here's Big Daddy. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Sharp, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. And so Simons nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Murray. Pass to Westbrook. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
To the paint. Shot clock at 6.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Simons outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
And Denver making a change here. Strother's checked in. And so Simons nails both of them. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 7. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Denver shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Portland making a switch here.
At the line for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
Now here's Avdia. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Five on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams' shot is good.
Just too much time lord there.
Nuggets trail by 6. Westbrook outside. Pass to Strother. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, number 12. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Gordon. Good on the second one. Nuggets trail by 4. Denver calls timeout. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
With your Blazer dancer.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Westbrook right side. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Simons against Westbrook. Wing shot on the way. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. Here's Strother. Avdia pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Simons outside. Takes a 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Watson. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. You know, the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Henderson.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. Nuggets trail by 7. Watson passes to Westbrook. Over Henderson. And again, it's Denver missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Avdia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Westbrook taking his time here. Screen by Watson. They need this. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
4th team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with DeAndre Jordan. Michael Porter out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Westbrook outside. 5 to shoot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
First one falls for him.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Portland leading by 6. On the wing, Grant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And the basket by Westbrook.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Westbrook against Henderson. Here's an 8-footer, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jordan with a screen on Henderson. Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
From 10 feet away. Pass to Big Daddy. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Nuggets trail by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Westbrook with it, defended by Henderson. And there's a 3-second violation. Robert Williams checked in for Grant. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in for Strother. Portland leading by 6. Pulls up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 5.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Westbrook, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Scoot Henderson.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there's a pick. Oh, Jordan with the block. Outside Watson. Westbrook with it. He picked up 24 points in their last win against New Orleans.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
No coverage that time.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Portland leading by 4. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Brown passes to Westbrook. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Off the outside. From the baseline. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Watson. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Avdia. And he converts the layup. Avdia's got 5 now.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
And here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Down low. Watson passes to Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
With some arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Nuggets ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Cavaliers, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Henderson.
Timeout,
and a switch here also for Denver. Jamal Murray is checked in for Watson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Portland, here are your Blazers breakers and screws.
And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The Nuggets, number 1.
And give them credit. They're earning every one of those second chance points with their relentless effort.
Pass to Westbrook. Shot is good, and this game is back to even. Westbrook's got 18.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Corner shot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He has 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Just 4 to shoot. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Big Daddy. And here's Simons outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
In for the Nuggets, number 8, Peyton Watson.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Watson passes to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
And so he hits both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Offensive rebound, and the shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Outside Murray. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kamari. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Simons. They set a pick. For 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Jokic. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Dance Cam, get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best moves. Let's go. You're off, please. Oh, yeah. Great dog move. Down the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 12, Jake, number 12.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Klingon. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Out to Simons. Drops in the layup for two. Simons has got 8 points here in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Kamari. From about 16. And it's Denver with a rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Westbrook right side. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Westbrook scoring, it comes in bunches, but such a key to it all is for him to get himself to the free throw line. He's top 40 all time in free throw attempts.
He misses the free throw. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. He does not get the second one. And he finally knocks one down.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Simons outside. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And for the Nuggets, number 0, Christian Braun.
Clock at 6. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Sharp. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Fires for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Porter. From downtown, Simons with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Number 12, shooting 1.
Nuggets trail by 10. Murray looking around. Now Jokic. Give him 8. Looking to win the run. Joker dominating inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Simons against Murray. Simons passes to Sharp. Here's Klingon. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porter from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 6. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. 3 seconds left. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
54.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, aren't you?
Kenny, now you tripping. You know, I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Nuggets trail by 7. We've got Sharp. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Big Daddy in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Klingon. Jokic, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Tries a 10-footer. Deflected. Three-pointer Sharp. Kept alive. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Gordon, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. hits the three-pointer. Porter's got 9.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Kamari. Back to Simons. Pass to Kamari. Launches it. Here's Klingon. And rejected. Now here's Jokic. Tightly guarded. Now here's Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Pass to Klingon. Simons outside. Over Murray. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Simons got 26.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Porter. The 3. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Brown's shot is good.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise.
So it's Portland now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Gets the 3 to fall.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Kamari. Simons outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Porter the pass to Gordon. Porter a screen. Gordon outside. From deep three-point land. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's Sharp passes to Big Daddy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. And again, it's Denver missing.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Simons. Defended by Murray. Outside Sharp. 4 on the clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Sharp.
The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Here's Brown. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Porter gets the bucket.
Assist from
Portland leading by 8. Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simons got 28.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Murray passes to Jokic. And he's going for the lob. Can't complete the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Simons. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Outside Porter. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kamari.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They set the pick. Knocks it down from distance. Kamari's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Denver calls timeout.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
So both teams making some changes here. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Second is Aaron Gordon.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 15-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. They'll be wrapping up a taxing 7-game road trip. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Shoots from the baseline. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Jokic, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Third team foul. At the line for Portland, number 12. One foul.
Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Jokic from the arc. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Jokic with it. Six on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Simons. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Back to Sharp. From behind the arc. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one. It's time for some t-shirts. Here they come.
And the Blazers making a change here.
Thanking your Blazer jersey.
Trailblazers lead by 15. Simons outside. Pass to Abdia. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Abdia's got 7 points.
You see the competitive nature of Abdia out there, taking on all comers.
Jokic. Murray for three. Porter from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's Simons with a three. He drops it from range. Simons has got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Simons against Murray. Jokic the screen. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Simons outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's the rejection. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. Picked by Murray. Now here's Porter. He's got 14. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. And another miss by Denver. Portland leading by 19. Grant finds Simons. Grant outside. Back to Simons. And there's the lob. That shot missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Porter gets the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. From the elbow, count it. He's got 21.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Westbrook with a screen on Simons. Here's Murray. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got a report on Shaden Sharp.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. Wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I'd like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Avdia, screen on Murray. Henderson for 3. Drains the triple.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Westbrook right side. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. 22 was their biggest lead. Avdia outside. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Denver. Murray with it. Westbrook outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Russell Westbrook has won multiple scoring titles, and you know he can go off at any time.
Avdia, screen on Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Westbrook. Knocked away. Here's the break. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Blazers. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
First free throw is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown passes to Murray. It's stolen by Henderson. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Brown. Now Westbrook.
Yeah, some stiff defense and the fouls not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough, still gets that shot off.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
No good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 23. Pass to Big Daddy. And Jordan comes to help. Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That one falls.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
So it's Portland now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Goes up on the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 30 points in the game.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
The Nuggets want a timeout. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Nikola Jokic comes in for Jordan. And it's Porter Jr. in for Murray. And so here is Denver. Here's Jokic. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Henderson. Outside Sharp. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Porter. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Nuggets foul, Brown. 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, number 12. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. Strawther's checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
2nd personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Denver, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
And here's Jokic outside. Portland with a rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Strawther. Back to Westbrook. He can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers lead by 22. Here's Big Daddy. Simons, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
4th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, number 12. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And the Blazers making a change here. Kamara's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Murray passes to Porter. The three is up. He buries it from three. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
Porter's so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on him.
And there it is for him. He's got 38.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Jokic, 2 shots.
First one falls. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Portland leading by 22. Simons outside. Pass to Klingon. Over Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Murray with it. This one for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Fires high post, and it's good. 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Porter looks it over. Back to Murray. Jokic the screen. Takes the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Klingon. Pass to Kamari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gordon can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Big Daddy. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Watson passes to Westbrook. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Westbrook left side. Over Avdia. Westbrook can't hit. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Portland. Avdia outside. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Denver foul. Russell Westbrook. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, number 12.
Down the first one. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Strawther. And Brown subbed in for Westbrook. Both shots good from the strike. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Now here's Gordon. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Now Henderson. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.